Now we've got bleach wash. Bleach washing, as the name suggests, is a super light and bright color since it's used for a very faded effect, almost like a light blue shade to denim, which we also call cloud wash. During the bleaching process, strong oxidizing agents like sodium hypochlorite, calcium hypochlorite, hydrogen peroxide, and potassium permanganate, oh my gosh, I hope I'm saying these right, are used to produce a very strong bleaching effect. And again, the selection of the chemical used depends on the dye and the desired effect wanted. This wash is a very long drawn out process, and all the chemicals must be thoroughly removed from the fabric to avoid further damage, bad smell, skin irritation, etc. Bleach washing can also damage the cotton cellulose and negatively affect the strength of the fabric. As mentioned, it gives sort of this sun-kissed vibe that's perfect for summer. And they still sort of come in a range of shades, sort of like from a pale icy blue to crisp white. It saw a huge spike in popularity again in the 1980s and 1990s when grunge was becoming more mainstream. But be aware, if they're exposed to the sun for long periods of time, the chemicals remaining begin to react and that lovely cloudy look begins to turn yellow. Okay, on to the next one, which is the rinse wash, and this is the most basic wash of them all. Rinse wash is also known as mill wash or dark wash. They simply remove the excess indigo dye out of the fabric and are used to create the darkest shades of jeans. This wash uses the least amount of water. Basically, the only purpose to this wash is for them to be wearable, because otherwise the fabric is super stiff, and at this point when they wash it, make it softer, it's still super dark, but now it feels a lot better on the body. And it also helps to pre-shrink the denim, because during the construction of denim fabric, starch is applied to strengthen the warp. This makes the fabric super stiff and harsh to the skin. Yeah, so it's a very gentle wash if you're looking for that very sophisticated dark shade. It was around the 1990s when this wash became very popular. This wash offered a more cleaner and uniform look that appealed to the minimalist fashion trend of that decade. All right, now we've got snow wash. So snow wash is achieved through dry tumbling with pumice stones, soaked with bleaching agents to produce a snow pattern effect on denim. Stones are used to deposit chemical on garments to strip off the color. But this chemical deposit only strips off the color from the outer surface of the garment and produces a frosted appearance. Indigo and selected sulfur dyes are the most popular candidates for this procedure. This can come in various shades from light to dark. The last one here is not specifically a wash, but we call it hand sanding. Hand sanding is when sandpaper is used to distress the denim. This wash-free process is performed before washing to give denim light wash patterns and a worn look. Now this water-free process, and maybe I should have kept it in the process video, is performed before washing to give it a lighter wash pattern and a worn look. So the results can be either subtle or create very distressed appearance. So why did I add this to this video is because when I had my collection and I added some denim, I used this basically as my only wash, except for pre-shrinking the fabric in a sort of more of a rinse wash in a tub with salt. Super basic, all hand done, and then using the sandpaper to continue giving it sort of a lighter shade, a more worn look. And it was awesome doing it by hand. I really enjoyed the process. So that's it for this segment. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with anybody who might benefit from this video. And of course, I would love to hear from you, so don't forget to leave any comments down below. And I hope to see you again soon. See you, bye-bye.